Sink into this feeling. Because this is a feeling of deserving. You are deserving of all of this goodness that is coming your way. You are so worthy of all of this goodness that is coming your way. You have worked hard for it. You know this is a channeling, right? We're channeling here. You have worked hard for it. And boy, it has been a lot that we've had to go through to be on this side of the receiving mode, so to speak, you know? And now we are receiving everything. We are receiving all the love, all the appreciation, and all of the recognition of who you really are. Like it's being mirrored back now. And that's such a beautiful thing. It's still in the early stages. It will just keep expanding and becoming more. So just sit back and enjoy it. Just sit back and enjoy it. Because this is the ride. This is the ride that you've been waiting for. It's all coming. You know? It's all it's all happening. Magic all around. Magical occurrences. Just miracles happening constantly. Constantly in your field. Just every single day. There is nothing else but miracles. And then this synchronistic event and that synchronistic event. And then you know exactly where to go to connect with the next step on your journey. There is always a next step. There is always a next step. It goes in this way that you receive when you feel and process the things on the inside. That's how you actually transcend the matter. It is a very self-centered process of alchemization that is to take place, and it's an initiatory experience where you are being initiated into this way of operating your human body that is very different. It is operating the body from the inside out and becoming have self-autonomy over your own energy space. It is not an easy journey, and this is the journey of just being a human. But just being a human has been twisted and manipulated by all of our upbringing. And so what is the correct maneuvering of our physical vessel in energy, thinking about human energy, for everything to work? This is like the basic that needs to be in place before anything else. It's not really... That's what everything is for. Like, you can't fully operate as a unit. And this goes for communities, this goes for businesses, this goes for family, ship. You have to have what is the common goal? Self-autonomy. Of course it is, because it's the most natural. There's no one but God that's in charge. And we all have a say in what God is. And when you feel your body, you know that the other person is of true value to you without needing to pretend to be, or, like all of that. It's just the energy. So, we are here to bring the correction of consciousness that allows individuals to correct perspective, that unlocks more energy within the human body. There are many practices that we are also guiding you with these higher lives. They are directly sort of like the teachings that was left out from the yogic tradition. It didn't get translated because beings were not ready for this energy world, so it didn't compute. This is what we're here to course correct in the human psyche, and we are channeling this consciousness system for this being, and it's all recorded how we are guiding him from a very low state in consciousness to, well, you'll see. But that is the journey up in frequency to course correct whenever there is something to course correct. Because sometimes it is. Like if you have tremendous feelings coming up inside, there is a processing taking place. Just that's the gift, but it doesn't feel good. You see? That's how when we are light beings, we push out the darkness in people. That's what happens. We know that we are here to do that. We have yet to actually see someone see what we do, but we'll see. There still might be options for that. There are many beings that are projecting onto us that we need different things. We are in our game with the body, and the soul is very much alive, and we are maneuvering this game, and it takes a little bit to get used to all of these changes and walking with Gaia like this. We're in full trust and in service for what we are here to do. And so right now, there's a whole curriculum of how to basically course correct the narcissistic and sociopathic tendencies in human beings, simply by course correcting. It's simple but very effective. And if you are one and can recognize it, good on you. Usually it might take other people to sort of convince the person, perhaps two. There are many options of severity of this narcissistic tendencies. But there are also the opposite of that, which is the empath. And this is very classic, that it has to do with embodying the fullness of the self. It's always about this balance. So there's always this duality. Sometimes it has done its course. That's okay too. But sometimes it hasn't yet. Sometimes there is more. This is a choice. You choose what patterns that you accept to repeat in your environment. It's a choice who you decide and what you decide to say. Yeah. Everything is a choice. But when you have processed through enough of these feelings, because they come up sometimes, and they're usually attached to some twisted perception, usually. And so the best thing is to just let them go, let them, process them. Hey Alive, excellent for that. And if you are interested, there is a link below that you can get started. We have a Hey Alive tomorrow, so if you sign up, then you will get a link to register. All right, take care. We'll talk to you again next time. Ciao.